Hey guys, it's Hillbeast here for another Let's Play of Minecraft, and I have a little bit of technical difficulties with this episode. Basically, the first part of the episode didn't record in Fraps. It recorded the audio, but it didn't record the video. So, yeah, I decided I'm just going to completely cut that whole bit out, because nothing really happened. All I did was, I did a little bit more mining down that little shaft that we had at the end of the last episode. And I got blown up by a creeper. I got my stuff back, and then I went back up to the service. Not really that much loss, and a little bit of me talking about YouTube, you know, boring stuff. So I'm just going to skip right ahead to where I'm going to go onto my private server and show you guys a little something interesting. Right, I'm on my server now, my own private server, with a villager running around for some reason. I don't know what he's up to. Actually, I'm going to unfull screen this. Oh, why are you so laggy? Hurry up. Loading the environment. Hurry up. Okay. It's done. Okay. Alright. There's two types of mob spawners that I could go for. Fly. Yeah, this is my server, and it's a private server, so no, you can't have the address for it. And it's blocked, basically, from anyone who's not me. The idea behind this is just so I can get on it, and my mates can get on it. Anyways, this is number one mob spawner. As you can see, it's made out of diamond blocks, because of the fact that, well, it's my own server, I'll do what the fuck I like. I'll build the damn thing out of diamond blocks. That's a player launcher, by the way. And it doesn't really work. They've messed with it lately. Anyways, this works very, very well. It's quite fast. And go away, zombie. Dex. Alright. Anyway. Piss off, you assholes. Alright, the way this works is you just come in here and there's a bunch of mob spawners. And then they fall down the hole. Pretty simple. Yeah, there's not much to it. That won't work for me. That's not going to work at all. So what I'm going to do is mv tp skyblock, because I have my own skyblock world on here as well. And I'm going to do fly. I know it's cheating in skyblock to fly, but I'm not like building anything. I'm just showing. This here is a mob spawner I built in Skyblock, and this works very much the same way. And yes, this is all built in Skyblock, so it took forever. And yes, it's all possible to build this mob spawner in Skyblock properly, because as I said, I built it. Basically the idea, you come in here, and you have these rows of cobblestone, right? The mobs will spawn on here, alright? And I need to fix it up because it's not quite right, because the spiders sometimes don't want to fall down. But basically, the mobs will spawn on here, and they will see that trapdoor as being another block that they can walk on. So they're just gonna walk around it eventually, and they're gonna fall down, and eventually they'll fall into the water and fall down. And because it's past the limit of where they can survive if they fall, yeah, they're just going to die instantly, and it drops all their items and stuff. You don't get any experience off this system. If you wanted to, you'd have to build it up a little bit. Piss off, creeper. You glitched? How are you alive? And why won't any of my hits hurt you? What's up with that? Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm probably going to build, because this can be built without any like commands or anything. You don't have to build a mob spawner at all. You just, you know, build the box, and it just has to be dark in here. And basically, the limit for brightness is block light 7, I think. So as far as I can tell, block light 7. If you look in here, where are we? Right, at the very bottom line, you've got LC 127B Ice Mountains BL0. That's the block lighting. Alright, so if I go over into the sunlight. That says 0. I need to actually be on something, I think. Alright, that's 10. I think 10 is... I don't know how this block lighting works. Because I need to be on something which isn't lit. But anyway, basically, yeah, it needs to be below 7 before mobs will spawn. And that's what I'm going to build in my world. But you're probably not going to see me build half of it. I'm just going to go through how I'll build it. I just need to get plenty of wood and plenty of cobblestone. I need buckets of water, and that's it. It's a very, very simple system. Right, so I'm back on my main computer again. Yeah, that's what I want to build. I want to build it somewhere around here, but probably near my house, but not that close to my house, because I don't want it to be like lagging up with monsters spawning all the time. I want to be able to just go over to it and then they'll start spawning. Because if I have it running all the time, the monsters spawning will just piss me off. And it's a nice fast system. Basically, if you want to improve how much it's going to generate, you just, you know, put more layers on it. It's very, very easy to make that mob system work. Yeah, so that's the first plan, and once I have that, it's going to give me resources and stuff, and it's going to help me build the eye glow, and it's going to, yeah. And eventually I'm going to go to the nether, and so I can get glowstone and stuff, and I want to get glowstone so I can make lamps, and I need redstone so I can make redstone circuitry, and, you know, I just want to make a whole lot of weird stuff. Alright. What I think I'll do is, before I build the mob spawner, I'll build like a tree farm, because tree farms are very useful, because I'm probably going to lose a lot of these trees. If I keep on chopping them down, then they're just going to die, so... Well, I'm never going to find them again. I have to go hunting for trees, and that's one of the most painful things you can do in this game. Do leaves drop stuff if you knock them out like that? Like, do they drop saplings? Or do they only drop leaves if you do it this way? I think they just drop leaves if you do it that way. Okay, got some saplings now. The problem with pine trees is that they grow really tall, so you have to keep climbing back up to get stuff. So what I'll do is I'll just put a block on top, so that way the tree doesn't grow above that point. I'm going to make the tree farm here. Hopefully that's far enough away from where the eye glow will go. Because I'm just going to build it outwards. So I'll space them all. Stop lagging, asshole. Anyway, yeah. And I'll just go on a grid. Like 7 by 7 or 10 by 10 or something like that. So that will work out. If I do 10, it's 8, 9, 10. So that goes to about there. And 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10. So I'll mark that, put it there, and then it'll go like that. That's pretty big. So that'll be 100 trees. So that'll be good. And basically, I'll just, when these trees get knocked down, they will, yeah, they'll leave their saplings behind, and then it means I can expand it. So it's sort of an expanding tree farm. And what I'll do is I want to let them go to, let's say 6 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then on the 7th block, let me up there. Alright, I will do that. And then I go, duh, duh. Probably shouldn't be using logs. I'll replace it with cobblestone or something. Yeah, I think that's about as high as you can reach in Minecraft, so that should be fine up there. And then I'll just take these off. And I'll just make a make lines of it, sort of thing. Ow. Yeah, that should work. It's not a very nice looking tree farm, but it'll work. I can make it look better in time. And perhaps I'll take the snow off the ground around it or something. And I'll put, between each of the trees, I'll put a torch. So that way mobs don't spawn underneath the trees. Oops, don't need it for there. And it melts some of the snow away. So it doesn't look so stupid. So that's my second thing which I built. A piece of cobblestone and some trees. Man, I'm creative. It'll work eventually. What I might do is I'll make the beginnings of my mob spawner. But I kind of want to make it so that way you can adjust it. You know, I can put a piston at the bottom. And if the pistons are up, so say I'll put like pistons down there, well, actually one further down, and if the pistons are like down, then that's enough to kill them. But when it's up, that's like just enough to not kill them, and then I can just go up to them, and just bash them, and then I can get EXP off them. And that's the idea anyway. Alright, I'm at 20. I'm going to jump off myself. Alright, that's 2 left. I'm pretty sure mobs have the same fall distance as the player does. Alright, let's try it this time. Alright, that's half a heart. So, theoretically, if I drop that last block, that'll kill me. Oh, why does it take so long to heal up? Right, finally. There we go. That's the right height. Okay, now to get my stuff all back. Ah, oh, load chunk. Oh, what is that? I'm getting injured by a broken chunk. That's not fair. Load, you piece of shit. How can the chunk not work when I'm on my own? What's this? What? What the fuck? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, look, you made a mess of it, you freak. So yeah, that's the right height there. I just got to basically tie this up after that damn creeper. Retard. And yeah, I'll just put pistons down the bottom. And when they're extended, they'll be at that height. And when they contract, they'll be this height. And that should work nicely. Actually, I should probably take these ladders off, but I'll sort it out at another time. But yeah, I think that's the plan. I'm probably going to end it here. I've done 44-ish minutes of recording. I don't know how much I can edit it down to. I want to aim for about 15 minutes an episode. Don't want to make it much longer, or else then it's going to be really boring and tedious. And sorry I haven't really done anything again today. It's mostly me just thinking about how stuff's going to work. This episode's probably going to be short because I'm going to cut shit out of it. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to build what I showed on my server. I'm going to build it there. Got the tree farm going on. And once I have them, I've pretty much got resources. Oh, and the one other thing which I want to make after this, which will mean I've got basically every resource I'm going to need, will be a smooth stone generator, a fast one. Alright, so this is it here. I didn't design this. This was another sort of design inspired by someone else. It was done by Stephen AU. I assume the AU means Australia, because the guy sounds Australian to me. But anyway, he calls it the fast smooth stone generator. And yeah, it's got basically 4 smooth stone generators all in one, and it just pushes upwards. And I'll show you what it does. So it's a bit glitchy because it's running off a server, but you see the idea. It's very, very fast. It's very quick, and you can tune it as well to make it quicker by just adjusting these repeaters to, make them a little bit quicker. We'll take some repeaters out, actually. I think I've got it at max, but if you have it too fast, then it doesn't work properly because it starts missing. But anyways, it's very, very quick. It's basically as fast as your pick will go if you've got it tuned properly. But yeah, I'm going to build that at some point as well. I need to get enough stuff for pistons, lava, water, plenty of redstone. Yeah, and obsidian. So yeah, a few things which I'm going to build. Then I'll have all the resources I need to build that mob spawner.